Guys, what's up? This is your commish speaking, and welcome to another episode of Recap and Preview. I'm going to keep this one short because, frankly, I'm not in the mood to spend 4 hours on this video, so still enjoy it. This week was a defining moment for a couple of our teams, in particular LTTO and Veteran Baller Squad. As everyone knows, Veteran Baller Squad won the championship last year and got stuck with a lot of injuries and things just not going his way. So he's starting off the season, the first quarter of our season, at 0-4, which basically diminishes and kills any hope he had to make the playoffs. And then you have LTTO, who was looking for a win this week and felt pretty confident that he will get this win and can go up to a 2-2 record. But he faced a underdog team without the help of Gronkowski and AB at that. For that matter, but Brown and Gronk pull out the upset and did go on to a record of 3-1, and LTTO to a record of 1-3. So with the rest of the league, it's pretty much kind of parity. I forgot about Stewie the Devil, who basically stunk it up. The day he had no chance at all. That Thursday night game pretty much killed him. But everyone else at 3-1 or 2-2, and then of course our lone undefeated team, Blue Thunder. Thunder's just rolling, and not just rolling, but rolling people. He's clobbering them, and it is the emergence of Devontae Freeman, who was a backup last year or a rookie, and no one expected much of him this year. At least none of this squad did, and even his owner just got him for as a handcuff to Tevin Coleman. So, but good for Blue Thunder. Everyone gets breaks here and there, and it looks like his break came with back-to-back 30 points and back-to-back weeklies. So, congrats to Blue Thunder. But the other matches, Beast Mode Gang, just not doing what he's doing. He, of course, once again, injuries and just first round busts, just killing teams. Jersey Strong pulled off a win with Russell Wilson. Even though Russell Wilson had 2 fumbles, I think it's the rush yards that really put him ahead of Chuck Day NFL. Chuck Day, Aaron Rodgers kind of let him down this week. You expect Aaron Rodgers to get at least 25, 30 points, and he did not get to that mark, and therefore he lost. And like I said last week, Chuck Day, Aaron Rodgers, you live and die with that guy. Either he gets you a blowout win or a win in general, or he's the guy who underperforms because the rest of your team is just average, who underperforms, and therefore you lose. And then who do we have? We have Team Tebow and Veteran Baller Squad. Team Tebow, people say, he's what do they call it? A newbie, rookie luck, whatever. But Tim Tebow's been around. He's played with us before. It's nothing like that. Tim Tebow just, basically week to week, he just faces opponents that are weaker than him, and it's working for him. 81 to 74.92 is not a huge win, but nonetheless, it is a win. He is 3-1. And if everyone wants to call it a lucky streak or beginner's luck, go for it. He'll take it. And then the Guru's rolling. After losing, I believe last week, he comes out, wins this match pretty handily against Stewie the Devil, scores 100 points, so goes on to a 2-2 record. And Stewie, poor guy, he's just at 1-3, and he's cursing and yelling and calling him shit bricks on everybody on his team. And according to everyone, it seems like there's going to be fire sales and a lot more trades going on to reshuffle, the lineups and see what's working. And maybe some players just play better for some managers. So we'll see. But for the next segment, I do want to take a look at the first round of draft picks and really kind of, now that we're in week 4, kind of announce who is a bust for the season. So we look at Le'Veon Bell, Jamal Charles, Adrian Peterson, Eddie Lacy. So the ones that are bust, Le'Veon Bell, no. Sorry, these are not busts. Le'Veon Bell is doing great. Jamal Charles is doing great. AP, Eddie Lacy, I would say he's a semi-bust. Marshawn Lynch, bust. Matt Forte, doing all right, but you would expect more from him. Antonio Brown, doing great. Andrew Luck, bust. Calvin Johnson, bust. C.J. Anderson, bust. So there you go, man. Out of the first round picks, about 5 to 6 of them are bust. And the managers that do own them, they're the ones who are struggling. So nothing you can do about that. You know, everyone's a great coach. Some are better than others. But anyway, so that is our recap, and that is our segment on first round bust picks. So let's move on. Let's move on to, whoop, that's my hand. Let's move on to this week, and let me just switch over here real quick. Move on to week 5 and see the matchups and see where they're going. I do want to point out the fact that, you know, trades go both ways, right? Trades sometimes will make one manager win one week and the other manager lose that week because of the trade. But this week, 2 trades that Brown and Gronk had executed against 2 team managers. Well, both of those players made the difference for Brown and Gronk's team. Todd Gurley and Chris Ivory, and Frank Gore, not so much. So far, trades has benefited both. So keep them going, right? Do not deny trades. Let trades happen. There's no unfair trade, and if there is an unfair trade, everyone will know. So, but make it a trade about 2 managers trading against each other. So that's my note from the commish. So, moving on, week 5. Week 5, Brown and Gronk LLP versus Stewie the Devil. So once again, this is a big-time game for Stewie. Stewie must win this week. If he does not win this week, then he can forget about going to the playoffs. Brown and Gronk, not so much. It's going to be all right if we lose this week. But my prediction is that Brown and Gronk will win, and will win pretty nicely. And then LTTO and Jersey Strong. Here again, LTTO, it's a must-win situation for him. He's going to probably put his faith in Andrew Luck this week. Andrew Luck seems like he's dealing with a shoulder injury. They say he is, then they say they're not. So who knows what's going on with that cat. But that fucking beard still is on there, and maybe if he shaved it off, he can win some games. But Jersey Strong at 2-2. Looks like he might be an underdog this week, but I'm going to go with Jersey Strong to pull out the win against LTTO and put down LTTO to basically a 1-4 record. Beast Mode Gang versus the Guru. In this one, I don't trust Marshawn whether he comes back or not. Marshawn's playing against Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are doing freaking awesome. I'm going to have to go with the Guru on this, and Beast Mode Gang, after a great start at a 2-0, he's going to lose his 3rd straight, and the Guru is going to go up to 3-2. Veteran Baller Squad, 0-4. In projections are kind of misleading, right? Because projections could have you losing by 4 points, winning by 4 points, few points here and there. But they never predict, 130 to 87 game, right? So it's all about matches. And this week, here again, Veteran Baller Squad is facing off against Chuck Day NFL. Chuck Day NFL is favored to win. And I am going to go with that favorite and give the win to Chuck Day NFL. And basically, any hope that VBS had of going to the playoffs basically will end this week. Sorry, buddy. And then Blue Thunder, the only undefeated team, 4-0 against Team Tebow. Here again, Blue Thunder, the manager there thinks that his team is not that great on paper, yet he's just smoking people the last 2 weeks and winning weeklies back to back. And then Team Tebow, the uber confident manager who will never say he's going to lose. So I'm going to go with the uber-confident manager in Tim Tebow, and whether it's beginner's luck or not, I'm going to have to go with Team Tebow with the win, because I don't think Devontae or the rest of Blue Thunder can continue their dominance. And I'm going to go ahead and make a bold prediction that Blue Thunder will not score 100 points this week. So there you have it, guys. My picks are Brown and Gronk LLP, Jersey Strong, The Guru, Chuck Day NFL, and Tim Tebow to win this week. So that wraps up this episode of Recap and Preview.